What's up guys, Penalties here and welcome to another skill challenge. Today we are taking on penalties. As you can see at the start there, we again have the bronze, silver, gold and skill challenge set to complete. And we're going to be using Cristiano Ronaldo because he is pretty much the best player in the game. You can see there is an overall rated 92 player. And what the skill challenge does for penalties, guys, is pretty simple. It teaches you how to, not how to score penalties, but really where to aim the penalties and how important the bar on the bottom where you get green, yellow and into red, how important that is, because if you go towards the yellow and red, the circle that you see me moving there, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger the further out you go. So this challenge really just helps you to understand exactly where you're aiming when you're aiming. Because I know a lot of people with penalties, like when I play FIFA especially and I come to a penalty shootout or I concede a penalty kick, people tend to aim just like a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right of the keeper or straight down the middle. I very rarely have people that play against me that score penalties that go straight into the corners. You can see here I actually had to use a stutter penalty to hit the top right one there, but that wasn't part of this game mode. You should be able to hit the top right, the top left, the bottom right and the bottom left without using the stutter penalty. I just found it a little bit easier to use it. The problem with the stutter penalty is when you do use it, the blue circle there moves a hell of a lot quicker, and if you move it for more than like 1.5 seconds, it just zooms off the screen and you end up like completely messing your penalty up. So the skill games for the penalties, they were really fun. Like I said in the last video, these skill games are super addictive. I've never experienced anything like it. When we was at the EA lounge the last few days, the intense competition between the 10 of us that were there for the skill games was insane. Like especially between Air Japes and KSI, they had the skill dribble challenge, and they were going back and forth for hours, just like improving their score by 10 points or 20 points here and there, just to outdo each other. And that's the kind of competition it brings, and I think that's the kind of competition this sort of thing will bring when the game goes live and when you're actually able to see leaderboards for the skill games, because I know I will be focusing real hard on these to try and get up to the top of the leaderboards. But what that also does is by continuing to attempt these challenges and by continuing to drive yourself to get top of the leaderboards, it will definitely improve your FIFA game. Because when you come to in a real game situation, you'll be like, oh snap, I remember how I did this, and it will just be easy because you remember what you did in the game, sorry, in the skill challenge, and you can definitely put that into the game. So what I want to do, guys, is just get your thoughts and feelings on the skill games so far. If you haven't seen the other two skill games that I've put up so far, I'll leave the links to them in the description, but I've also got a playlist going on for the skill games, which I'll also leave in the description. I messed the penalty up there. I was supposed to hit the targets on the left. And I will be uploading another skill challenge in just a few hours time. So what I've got in terms of skill challenges, guys, I have got the advanced shooting, the dribbling, the crossing, and I've got one more. I can't remember what that is, but let me know what kind of skill challenge you want. So we'll go for those three. We'll go for either advanced shooting, dribbling or crossing for the next skill challenge that we're going to put up, and then I'll be able to tell you the other two that I've got going on when you decide for that one. But in terms of FIFA 13, guys, what you've seen so far, I'm seeing a lot of mixed comments in the comment section about how they think FIFA will play and how people will think. A lot of people think negatively about FIFA 13 from the videos that they've seen, especially my video against Weepeeler there yesterday. A lot of people assume that the game looks bad, or like there's ping pong passing, or it's not FIFA Street, it's FIFA. In terms of skills, the game has been toned down massively. Like I said this before when we had only played the FIFA 13 demo in Gamescom, and I'll say it again, I don't think there's going to be too many skilltages or montages out there, because the skills, although they are nice, especially the new skills, the amount of people that can do the skills is lowered massively, which although I don't really like, because I do like doing skills, even if I don't, not very good at them or making montages, I still like to have the 5-star skill players. But it is a hell of a lot more realistic to have less 5-star skillers, because it doesn't really happen in real life too much, and it definitely doesn't happen to the point where you've got like 4 or 5 people on every team with the ability to pull off all kind of skill moves. So for that reason, I do think it will be a lot better. But wow, that was a terrible penalty right there from Ronaldo, slipped over. But I do like the fact as well that the better the player, so somebody like Ronaldo will pull off the skill moves real fluently, really quick. Like if you do a ball roll, he won't lose control of the ball or anything like that. The skill moves are just real nice to do and feel real comfortable. But if you have like a silver or a bronze 5-star skiller, Wellington Silver being the only bronze 5-star skiller as far as we know, the skill moves take a little bit longer to do. They're a little bit more clumsy with them. There's the reverse elastico that basically when you do the trick, the ball pops up off your foot sometimes, and that tends to happen more with the silver and lower rated gold 5-star skillers, just because the ball technique isn't quite there for them, and it causes the skill to hugely just almost go wrong, if you like, which is a great feeling because it actually looks cool sometimes when the skill move messes up just a little bit and it actually works out in your favor. That's pretty nice. But I want you guys, if you haven't already, I'm going to leave links to the descriptions from everybody that's made FIFA videos so far. So everybody I was with at the EA event, I'm going to leave their channel link and a video link in the description. Go ahead and watch all their videos and come back to me and let me know what kind of good and bad points you feel about FIFA, and if you've got any questions for me about FIFA 13 that I can answer, that would be, I'll be happy to answer them. Unfortunately, guys, we didn't get to play any online game modes, so we haven't played or seen anything to do with Ultimate Team or Pro Clubs. We've only been able to play like a head-to-head and career mode, which I have got some career mode videos ready to come for you guys, but I'm just waiting for EA to give me the approval that the footage is okay to upload, and then I will be uploading that for you. But this is coming towards the end here, guys. As you can see, I did complete the skill challenge. I don't think I got very far after I finished this penalties. I think I got to the semi-pro section. But if you could hit that like button, would be awesome. And thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers. It's not jizz.